Christy Curry's mom reminded her, it's hard to be a team 3 times. She said, thanks, Mom.
You know, that's the last thing you want to hear as you're approaching the first game in the SEC tournament.
Can Alabama get a trio of wins over Florida this season, or do the Gators have other plans? About to find out. Winner gets LSU tomorrow.
And what Florida has to do is defend one-on-one, not require help, because if you over-rotate, you're going to leave one of those three-point shooters wide open.
10 seconds. This is Zay Green. Underneath the basket, 4 seconds. And Liv McGill down with the rebound. What makes Liv McGill special, especially just being a freshman?
Well, because she has the confidence to be a bucket, and she is a 3-level scorer.
Layla Reynolds.
Nikki Fargas talked about playing hungry and playing like you're starving. Playing like you're starving is how Florida's got to play tonight.
Kelly Rae Finley in her 3rd season. Her SEC tournament record, 4-3. They are 14-0 this season when holding opponents under 70 points, and that's what they were able to do yesterday against Auburn. Only gave up 50 points in that game.
It's interesting to watch Kelly Rae Finley talking to Susie Garner. And said because Kelly Rae Finley is kind of warm and fuzzy, kind of cheerleading.
Was it Jariah Warren that just called her Little Sue one day?
I think it was Layla Reynolds. And she said, you know, she's old school. Susie Garner played for Andy Landers, who was at the game today. Her scout, she had her warm-up jacket zipped up, came into the scout, unzipped it. She had a t-shirt that said Little Sue on it.
Mayara O'Neal at the free throw line right now for the Gators. Alabama, 2 turnovers, haven't gotten an offensive flow just yet. Aaliyah Nye, in and out.
Look, and it's one and done for Alabama, not getting on the offensive glass.
Liv McGill, this is an Alabama team that is determined to host, and it looks like they will. They are a top 4 seed in the NCAA tournament. It would be the first time ever they've hosted first and second rounds in the NCAA tournament.
This Alabama team, I think with the addition of Sarah Ashley Barker that came in last season, and then Carly Weathers, she just a do-all, do everything. We're in the studio talking about simple. You got to play simple. Get the easy look.
Layla Reynolds driving to the basket. Carly Weathers with the rebound. Zay Green, first field goal for Alabama.
And only scoring about 68 points a game. That doesn't show well or fare well for what Alabama has coming up.
Liv McGill going to try to change that. Winner gets LSU. Tomorrow will be the first day that we see the top 4 seeds in this tournament. Sarah Ashley Barker in Greenville, South Carolina. Courtney Lyle, Carolyn Peck with you. We knew this tournament was going to be competitive because 10 of the SEC teams are projected to get into the NCAA tournament by Charlie Creme, and that would be a record. That includes this Alabama team.
And this Alabama team is one of the 7 that are projected to host, meaning they're one of 16 teams that have a 4 or higher seed.
The 2 from Zay Green. Ooh, I think Liv McGill traveled.
Yeah, she got away with an extra step.
Green over to Sarah Ashley Barker. Mayara O'Neal with the rejection. That's the daughter of Shaq. Sarah Ashley Barker just short on the lay-in. There was a lot of traffic to get around. Jariah Warren back to O'Neal. They swing it over to Layla Reynolds, short in the corner. But waiting under the basket is Miara O'Neal, and we didn't see her play very many minutes yesterday.
Well, so she should be well rested, but she's having a huge impact inside for the Gators.
Double dribble.
Florida took a little bit too long to get organized for that underneath out of bounds.
Third turnover, but they pull it right back. Layla Reynolds. Look at her go! Carly Weathers. Bottom! They're the second best three-point shooting team in the nation. Alexia Gassett. Essence Cody made that really tough. Aaliyah Nye, she loves a little catch and shoot. Warren's got him at the top of the key for Florida. Small guys. Look at the hug. I mean, the love that these two have for each other is so sweet. She has a tattoo of Rain's name on her arm. And Rain watching in the stands.
That'll give you a little extra motivation when you know you're playing, because you're a role model for that young one.
Liv McGill, the second highest recruit in Florida history. Alexia Gassett is going to be at the free throw line for Florida.
They're not over-rotating, and so the closeouts not giving Alabama a lot of time to pull the trigger. So feels like she's been around. Then looking at these stat categories, Florida, 24 field goal attempts, Alabama only 16. Florida is putting on Alabama, and they're also getting on the boards. They're out. Florida is out rebounding Alabama right now. Also 7 by 4, 17 to 13.
Jariah Warren ready for the kick out, ready to knock down the three ball. And they're trying really hard.
And watch how Jariah Warren will relocate, move out of that corner to give a pass out from McGill. Plenty of time to knock down the three.
Jariah Warren, her fourth season as a Gator, was the Louisiana Gatorade Player of the Year. Two-time state champion. Her high school mascot also a Gator, so not a tough adjustment there. Layla Reynolds. Christy Curry's got to call timeout. Gators have outscored Alabama 7-1 here in the second quarter. May have been at the top of the scouting report.
You have a responsibility when you're playing Alabama. You got to guard your person, not require help. Now Alabama extending the pressure. Little 1-2-2 press.
Ooh, Warren hit the brakes.
I think Warren got a piece of that.
Yes, she did.
Get credit for the block.
Dizeko back to Liv McGill. Aaliyah Nye ended up on the floor. Rashea Kyle inside. She's on the floor right now with 2 fouls. In the corner for Sarah Ashley Barker. And now Alabama 2 for 12 from 3.
I'd clear out, let McGill go to work.
Right down Main Street for Liv McGill. 6-0 run. 11-2 run overall for the Florida Gators, and Alabama hasn't scored in 2 minutes and 20 seconds. And that's going to extend.
Oh, good movement without the ball by Liv McGill.
to inspire her teammates to be great. And that's what Liv McGill is learning.
Because, I mean, you look at how talented she is.
Put the ball in her hands, too.
Right? She is a bucket. But now when you come to college, you got other talent around you. 3 and 4, options 3 and 4. They got to get into the quick hits, a little execution of where you have Aaliyah Nye coming off a screen, or Essence Cody where you want it, or Sarah Ashley Barker.
Rashea Kyle misses the hook. Alabama's been outscored 15-5 in the second quarter. No for Aaliyah Nye. SA! 2 in a row.
And it's a second chance point. They got the offensive rebound and then the kick out. That could get the momentum to swing for the Tide.
And they settled in here under 2 to go to the half. Florida's led by as many as 11. Oh, and Rashea Kyle, the birthday girl, with another bucket.
Beautiful. They did that at the hotel.
Wow. Count that bucket for Aaliyah Nye.
Alabama from 3, they're shooting 19%.
This is normally the second best three-point shooting team in the nation.
You got to give credit to Florida's defense. They have done a nice job keeping the Tide contained so far.
McGill in trouble. Warren helps her. And then the turnover.
Alabama can go 2 for 1.
Diana Collins over to Carly Weathers.
When you're looking at Aaliyah Nye, she has made 102 threes this season.
5 now because she's hit 1. On Alabama to score the basketball. Started the game 0 for 3 from the field, and they're second in the nation in three-point percentage, but just shooting 18% from deep tonight. Three-second violation.
Essence Cody in a ball screen.
Here's Cody. She takes the 3. And that shot not off in time. Liv McGill leading the way for Florida with 13 points. Keep in mind, Alabama, who's 3 of 17 from 3 right now on the season, that number is second best in the nation. This Florida team, by the way, when they hold an opponent under 70 points, they're 14-0 this year.
Well, it's not just the three-point line that Florida is defending, but also points in the paint. In the first 2 meetings between these two teams, Bama was plus 14. Tonight, so far, Florida plus 12.
So if you're Alabama, what are you talking about at the half to get around this Florida defense?
Well, you've got to be patient, and you don't have to just settle for threes. And I think when you go one-on-one, and if there's no help there, go with the intention of finish or get to the free throw line. That's what Alabama's got to. You see Sarah Ashley, don't stop your dribble. Keep going until someone stops you.
Alexia Dizecko.
When they didn't need to, because, you know, you still had that option to drive.
Both free throws good.
See, one-on-one defense. Dizecko gets there on Carly Weathers.
And then she picks up her dribble. 5 seconds. Sarah Ashley Barker. There you go, taking it in.
You've got to challenge. You've got to say, my offense is better than your defense, and you got to go and prove it.
Rashea Kyle is trying to post up Essence Cody. She hits Jariah Warren, flashing in the paint. Oh, with a bounce in for Aaliyah Nye. 10 points.
And cut it to 1.
Leah Nye, 5th in the nation in three-point percentage, 3rd in three-pointers made this year. Rashea Kyle waiting on the other side to help out her teammate.
Kyle and O'Neal have been big inside for the Florida Gators.
Sarah Ashley Barker saw her start her career at Georgia, but man, she has really come into her own playing in her home state for the Alabama Crimson Tide. Call her the Alabama Gatorade Player of the Year. She's led Alabama in points per game the last 2 seasons, and there was a time too she missed 4 games with injury this season. Dizeko. Soldes back to Dizeko in the corner. Liv McGill pops at the top of the key.
For a while.
Ooh, tough shot.
But where's she going? She's getting inside that restricted area to finish. No pull-up jumper, but getting as far in as you can possibly go.
Leah Nye. Into Reynolds. Second meeting with Alabama. Remember, this is the 3rd time that these 2 teams have met.
Now, Florida is playing to keep their season alive because if they don't win, they're done. Where Alabama knows they're going to the NCAA tournament, but they want to advance to the quarterfinals.
You want to just be really sure that
Nikki Fargas, I think that she described it perfectly, that when you're in the tournament, you either play like you're hungry or you play like you're starving.
Just saw this. Inside to Rashea Kyle, 5 seconds. Liv McGill deep in the corner. What a bounce. Kelly Rae Finley's going to call timeout. You see Liv McGill's shot chart, 18 points, a little bit outside, a little bit inside in the paint.
Between McGill and her offense is that you want to dictate. Florida, their mentality was that they were going to take away the 3-point shot of Alabama. In this second half, Florida has been able to pass and move the ball around and get it exactly where they want it. Right there, getting the ball inside to Rashea Kyle.
Important note, Zay Green on the bench right now for Alabama because she has 4 fouls. Essence Cody going in. That's her first made field goal tonight.
That's what Alabama's got to do. Uh-oh. It slipped from Liv McGill.
And Carly Weathers out of bounds. Against a Florida team who is fighting for their season to continue. One of these teams will play in the quarterfinals against LSU tomorrow.
Florida has been very strict at sticking to the game plan. They know what they have wanted to do defensively. They've taken away really the open 3-point looks from Alabama. And they have been able to pretty much get the shots that they've wanted.
Florida has led by as many as 11. Some things happening with the Alabama team. Zay Green in foul trouble right now. So she's over on the Alabama bench. You saw Carly Weathers calling out her team on one of those dead ball periods.
Well, it looked like Alabama, a little frustration set in before the previous timeout. Saw Leah Niles out of frustration telling her team they needed to get a stop and to get with it. When the ball was going out of bounds, Carly Weathers was saying that her team needed to give the effort to go after the basketball. They've got to come together as a collective group. Oh, what a pass. For now, that's a win for Florida because you know what Alabama's doing? They're going inside. They're not playing to what has been their strength, the high three-point percentage.
Dizeko trying to get past Aaliyah Nye. Up top to Liv McGill, 7 seconds. Travel. Next play mentality. We'll worry about it later.
Now good help by Rashea Kyle.
Day Green kicks to the corner to Weathers. After 5 team fouls, they're shooting 2 shots no matter what. That one rolls out for Weathers. She got 1 of 2. Just into the floor. 2.5 minute scoring drought for Florida.
Yeah, Rashea Kyle, that's going to be an automatic foul.
Liv McGill playing some defense, leading to some offense. In back-to-back years.
They got a 5-point lead right now. Can they hold off the Crimson Tide from making a run this last 6 minutes?
Alabama shooting just 29% from the field. And from three-point range, 5 of 23.
The rotation defensively. Dizeko there. I think she tried to take a charge, fake a charge. No call, good no call by the official.
Liv McGill, 22! 12th time she's gone over the 20-point mark this season.
You know, she came up from that fall a little gimpy, but that stop and go, change of speed, beautiful.
Weren't sure if we were going to see her today after coming down funny on her ankle last night. Any foul that we have is going to result in 2 free throws for the rest of this game.
Oh, that's good defense by Nye right there.
7 seconds here for Layla Reynolds. Last time down here, Alabama got a 3 from Sarah Ashley Barker. Trying to take over. They need her to.
Yeah, the Tide can just chip away 2 points at a time. Get those high percentage shots.
12 points for Sarah Ashley Barker in the second half. They're down by 2 now. Two shots coming for Rashea Kyle. They've had the lead for 32 minutes in this ball game.
Yeah, they've been in control the whole time, not allowing Alabama to get into any kind of rhythm on the offensive side.
Can they find it here late in the game with 4 minutes to go? All right, Essence Cody. Back to a 2-point game. Offensive foul. Six, 5. Offensive foul, Essence Cody.
That's 5.
Yes, that's her 5th.
Couldn't tell.
So how does that change things for Alabama here in the final 3+ minutes?
Well, Essence Cody is the main big player to defend Rashea Kyle.
You go to Rashea Kyle then?
Yeah, she's got Sarah Ashley Barker on her.
Or you take the layup.
the right place at the right time, right decisions of freshman has been fantastic.
She's at 14 points in the second half. Alabama hasn't found a way to slow her down. Jumps up on the SEC logo. It just means more. Picked out of midair by Jariah Warren.
Kelly Ray Finley, terrific scouting report. Has her team locked in and understanding what they needed to do to defend the Crimson Tide. Got a new 22nd.
One minute to go. Collins. That tripped up, recovered. Back up top to Zay Green, and she'll take the three. So Liv McGill is at the free throw line right now. Alabama has one timeout remaining with 49.9 on the clock.
Once Florida,
so do you take the timeout to advance the ball?
Not yet. Not yet. You need to go score quick.
Liv McGill, by the way, tying her career high with 28. Sarah Ashley Barker with the three. Alabama using its final timeout right here.
Well, you want to get the ball, get your defense set.
She has tied her career high tonight with 28 points. Still a new career high for Liv McGill. Bama's got to hustle.
Taking too much time.
Zay Green hits a three. And now Kelly Ray Finley will use her final timeout.
And Ayanna Moore, 23.
So she is fouled out. Essence Cody also fouled out. Missed the first. A three-pointer will tie it for Alabama.
Defensively, everybody's got to check their person.
Sarah Ashley Barker just going to the cup. 16.1. Neither team with timeouts. And Alabama has to foul right away. And Layla Reynolds finds herself back at the free throw line. 4 straight misses for the Florida Gators. 3 by Layla Reynolds.
Now Alabama has an opportunity again on the push. I'd let her pull the trigger at the three-point line and go for the win.
Aaliyah Nye's in the corner at the top of your screen. Sarah Ashley Barker cooking. Covered up. Collins, no! Out of bounds. They're going to check this. Alexia Gassett on the ball. Carly Weathers will inbound for Alabama. SA just telling her to throw up the baskets.